Born in Marseille in 1951, poet Hélène Sanguinetti lives in Arles. She is considered one of the top female poets in France today. Reading her poetry is a little like falling down a rabbit hole. Unexpected punctuation, mixed verb tenses, and awkward juxtapositions drop the reader into a world that enchants and disturbs. Hélène's goal is to use language in a way that disorients the reader, with the result being the heightened alertness one might feel as one passes through a darkened room, feeling for furniture or a light switch on the wall. Her work has received critical acclaim in Le Monde, L'Humanité, and La Nouvelle Quinzaine Littéraire. The poetry critic Claude Adelin was the first to praise her poetry for its emotional quality, physicality of verse, mythic intelligence, and profound depth of being. And this was the ocean and pine forest, endless trunk that dreams with the wind, only one bird on a very high branch speaking with his neck, and passing from his entire body in this place of feathers and sky, the hero, for the first time so alone, or really so far from his mouth, left over there on the edge, only bird, only immense space of air and sap. A big ape for guide. If he means me, the softer his look will be. Tomorrow that awaits, and with moon I pierce my ear, with moon I go forgotten, up high where sister stars, all alone, hastily run. In my sandals I leave sand, leave, because it's sea foam that reached up to here, with earth moss serving as its back and soaking it during its nap. Long needles will enter my book, not odor, nor fingers, nor smoke, nor sudden showers from this full summer storm. Soldier, you roll a cigarette between two fallen bodies, the tongue holds the paper upright, Euxine sea in the sky, rambling red ant crosses. You think about what on the road? Not a book like before. From infinite space, gallop and cry with its beast within, born for nothing. Ferns return and fears come, barefoot since the law that has red eyes, and still wonders. Hence, for you, it sleeps. Shh! It's been found. What? The little knife. So yes, I carve your name everywhere, yes, and I shape shriek in one stroke. I would also light the fire, but how? With one tinder in the pocket where it was. That's to say how much I dream while working, hands to the storm outside, feet squashing slugs and other little life forms like us, ground level. I do not dream, I hope. This note, more gall than you believe, more famished, more red. 3 points, 3 horns, 1 face, but nothing of that here, nothing living new. And the story which said, at the top of the swell, mother and father lay down a baby in tears. Then the other law that wills that the wave descends, calms the child, makes him sleep and withdraws to the bottom, leaving a great blue calm all day. We hear some parts spoken and played and laugh. To go far away, taking small steps without stopping, to come closer, find nothing to let come. Here's a beautiful place for visitors, full of a hospitable aroma with fig leaves, big vine of crushed palms and cookies in the bread box. Because we opened the buffet, it's dark. What was hidden there moves inside the bottom of the sugar bowl. Then we stuffed the valises once more. Ah, dear homeland, how long was that absence, that I might see you again? And the dribbles. To descend the river, go live in the town near gold and time. He lay his hips on the sand, the hero, a heavy dying wasp stuck on his leg. Night stayed in day. Me too, I stay against you and I listen. The dog who barks, who smells, and the dog who wants to eat. What be sweet would be the arrival of some sort of fae and her favors. This day of plague, a brave man took to the sea to wage war. Red hair, red, healthy color. And if he returns, he will be great. Swinging as he walks, he will have a big hooked nose, back turned around under the bridge, never cold. Arrow will be his destiny. Red hero, white the line waiting, green the homecoming cheers. Wait for the photo, it snaps. Rain from yesterday evening, violin rain, very cold. Since it existed, it will exist. The way one puts quarters in a pocket, one puts twigs, going to bed, rising, the scatterbrained, the thoughtful. Black for the bee's silence as soon as it snows and no one. Walking away from the port, having aged, from rose bushes over there, in big strides between two fingers. Ants, blood of ants, and on the trunk a steady stream climbs, descends. The grocery is still open? It's always open. It's a young Arab. Even Sunday. But last Tuesday it was closed. The little sister got married. She quit the store. She's happy. The stabbed run, hide themselves, buy pullovers in a shop window where they are. Who comes in, hears the clock this day of plague. You three die. In his nose he has medicine and garlic, paper rubbed with snot from an idle ape's ass. There's one that carves a craggy cloud and whips a goat, gored from above, another recovered by the cloud of love. And rain streams on the iron, the face rain glides, breast opens, canal doesn't have. Here's a bald man, then a redhead, they bow. On the well rim, drop squashes, then drop squashes. This isn't a well. A fabulously rich silence. A request for wine. Other throws it. Arrow, air, water.